Just got back from an amazing afternoon of Facebook Marketplace pickups. Most not having to do with comic books, but this one here, absolutely having to do with comic books. So let me tell you a little bit about it here when I get in front of the camera, but what do we got in here? We'll find out. Hey everyone, this is Jeff over at Outer Worlds Comics, and I'm coming back to you today with an exciting afternoon here. I have not been having a lot of success on Facebook Marketplace lately. I had a great run starting last summer. I've talked about in some of my prior videos. I did buy a big collection out of the state of Wyoming that I put some effort into. And then I've not highlighted all of them on here, but I have had success kind of nailing some smaller little lots of comics, which have been pretty cool. I've gotten some good stuff. So I have had success on Facebook Marketplace, but it's been a while. It's been, I would say, since I don't know, let's call it 4 months easy. It's been at least 4 months, if not 5, since I've landed anything to even talk about on Facebook Marketplace. And last night, and I've been watching videos. As a matter of fact, I was just watching Tyler on Pocket Full of Comics talk about how he's been struggling to find, he wants to find something new out there. And then he ended up buying kind of this stack of books, and he just kind of took a chance on that and shipped to him. And I was really feeling that, that struggle. So I always scour Facebook Marketplace, but I will say that I have been getting a little burnt out because I'm just tired of seeing people post things on Facebook Marketplace where they're asking for a ridiculous amount of money for nothing really to speak of at all. So I have definitely been getting burnt down on that and maybe not checking it as frequently. I mean, I used to check it every single day, every single afternoon before I go to bed. I mean, I was pretty relentless on always checking it, and I probably fell off the last month or so. Still checking it here and there for sure, but not as relentless. So last night, as I was laying in bed, I'm looking for first off, what I'm looking for is some shelves to kind of redo my storage comic area. I'm running out of space, and so getting more boxes and just need more space. So that's really what I've been kind of looking for. Found some good shelves. Secondly is what I'm always looking for, things that I can flip on eBay. So I kind of focus on what I know a little bit more of right now, which is like magazines. Those are really easy to kind of ship. I've got a system kind of worked out with those, and I found I can make a little bit of profit on that. And I don't mind putting those up on eBay because you get a better market. Yeah, so I don't mind putting those up on eBay, and you get maybe a bigger marketplace than just trying to put them on Facebook Marketplace. I don't mind the fees. I kind of know what I'm in for them. I'm pretty disciplined on what I'm going to pay for them, and then how I list them on eBay. So I do okay there. So I did find some of those on Facebook Marketplace last night, and it's been a while since I found some of those. So I got the shelves, found some magazines I could pick up to flip, which all goes to the comic book stuff. And then a little collection of the posting is what I'll show here. Is it indicated $50 for basically a long box of comics, and I immediately hit them up. Now I looked at the pictures. You can see the pictures that I'm going to show. I see these kind of things all the time. There's nothing in these pictures that really screams that I need this. I don't need any of the stuff that you're seeing in these pictures, but it wasn't all the comics that was being shown. And so not all the comics that's being shown, but again, $50. I haven't seen basically what he says is a long box of comics for $50 on Facebook Marketplace for a long time. So I was just like, I got to jump on this. I just want to spend $50 to see, can I find one comic book in this collection that is interesting? I was willing to pay the $50 just to see that. It was worth it to me because I haven't really been able to score on a good hunt in a while. It's been all Whatnot or going to my LCS, or like, I do have some connections I made here where I can go in the like dream scenario basement in one of my prior videos. That's really cool. And I can find some stuff there, but like out in the wild, Facebook Marketplace, garage sale, that kind of thing. Estate sale, I haven't really had any in person. So it's just been a second since I've really had that thrill. So $50 to pick up what he said was a long box. Now I did message him with him, and I asked him, I was like, is everything that's shown here in this listing in the long box? And, he said, well, it's not a long box. He goes, it's about 150 comics. So he's calling it a long box. He has them in a tote. So, is it a long box? I can't even remember what the amount of comics that goes in a long box. I've known this many times. I feel like it's more than 150. I don't know. We'll figure that out, and I'll put a little thing on the bottom. But yeah, so either way, 150 comics for $50. I was like, yeah, I just need that feeling. And if it's all a bust, now I haven't looked at all, and we're all going to see these together. And I have 3 right here that are pretty interesting. I got 3 heavy metal magazines. I will say from looking at them, they're not in bad condition. Not perfect. I'm not going to call these 9.0s, but they're not bad at all. I'm happy with these in the condition they're in. So we have a July of '94 heavy metal. That's very cool. I mean, that's something I would have, if I was on Whatnot, if I was collecting all the way up to 94, which I'm not really doing that, but now eventually I'll get there. But, that's something I'd pay, I don't know, $4 for. Even 5 if I was into the 94, into the 90s of heavy metal and needed it, I would have no problem paying $5 for it. So that's cool. And then we have a heavy metal September 94. That's pretty cool. Again, no problem paying $4 to $5 for something like that. And I paid $20 for all the magazines. This is March 95. That's a cool cover. This one's a little more beat up. Again, not awful, but that's a cool cover, isn't it? So got 3 heavy metals there. That might have been it for the heavy metals, unfortunately. He said a few heavy metals, but he's got a bunch of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's got 7 of these Punisher mags, all in these plastic sleeves. I'm not going to pull them out just for the sake of time. Just in looking at these, there are some spine ticks on. Looks like pretty much every. This one's not bad. Number 7's not bad. Looks like 5, 6, and 5, 7, and 8 are pretty good. So we have number 3, number 4, and then here's number 2. Here's number 1. What do we got here? We got number 5, 6. So we have 1 through 8. Punisher magazine. And this is from, he says it's October 1989. So just to give you an idea, guys. I'm not going to pull them out because I don't want to drag on trying to pull all these out. But that's pretty cool, right? So Punisher magazine, first issue. And then I have, like I said, number 1 through 8. So we got, that's number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. That's cool. Number 6. I like this one a lot. That yellow cover, that is cool. Number 7. And then we got number 8, Punisher jumping out of a helicopter. So that's really neat, I think. So basically I paid $20 for, I have no idea what the value of these things are, guys. So, if you're watching, you'd be like, yeah, dude, these are like $2 a piece. So I don't know what the value is. I'm expecting they're worth a little something. And, Punisher's out on, in Daredevil now. So maybe a little extra Punisher hype. I don't know what I'll do with these. I do collect a lot of magazines. My guess is that I might flip these, but we'll see. I'll probably keep the heavy metals. So I got the Punishers and the heavy metals for $20. I don't know that I got a screaming deal by any means on that. We'll see. These Punishers could actually be worth something. I'm fine with that. I'm actually very satisfied with that, guys. Okay, so now we got the stack of comics here. So I'm just going to grab them. This is the first stack that I got. I mean, it looks like, I would say this is not a long box worth. But we'll see. I mean, I'll do the math to see how many I got, and then see what I paid, you know. So we got, and I'm just going through this. I don't know what the keys are. I might not know what some keys are. So if you guys are watching this along and be like, oh man, that's a really good run or whatever. So we got Hawkeye, Blind Spot 1 through 4. Okay, not something I really collect, so, but maybe it's a good story that I could read. We have a Marvel Zombies number 5. That's number 1, but I guess it says 5, so maybe that's like, they had like 5 different runs of this. I don't know what that is, but I've never read any Marvel Zombies. I heard it's pretty cool. It's something I would check out. We have a Superboy, The New Adventures of Superboy number 15. It's actually in pretty nice condition. DC. We have I have this, but I'm happy to add a second one because I do collect the Hulk. So this is the Rampaging Hulk number 1. That's cool. And oh, this is cool. I'll definitely keep this. It's got the condition's not great. It's got several spine ticks, but cool nonetheless. Bruce Lee number 1. I dig that. This is interesting here. We have it's a first issue special Starman. So it's first issue special number 12, I think, Starman. I kind of like these kind of things, these kind of titles. We have a Superman Man of Steel number 19, and it's got Doomsday. I don't know if this is a key for Superman, but that's neat. We've got a Wolverine versus the Punisher, Marvel Knights, number 2, Marvel Knights number 2. I mean, I collect Wolverine, so I'm pretty happy to have that. That's neat. We've got a Contest of Champions, number 4 of 5. I don't know. Oh, we have 3 of 5 on there. We have a Punisher Summer Special, number 2. This guy liked Punisher. It's cool. We have a Nightwing 16. It's kind of like a Joker Nightwing thing there going, or I don't know what kind of a Joker thing. That's kind of neat. Oh, this is cool. This will go into my collection of like modern horror stuff that I don't necessarily actively seek that stuff out, but when I have picked up collections, or if I run into a really cool cover, I will grab it, which I guess means I collect it. But I like this a lot. This is Zombie Tramp, number 3. It's a neat cover. Okay. I do collect some Venom stuff. So this is Venom Tooth and Claw, guest starring Wolverine. This is number 2. And it says Spider-Man there as well. I don't know what that is, but there's Wolverine in here. That's cool. I'm happy to have that. We have an Injustice Gods Among Us number 1. Now, I know this is a video game. I think I've played it one time, but there's a comic. That's pretty neat. I like that with Joker on the cover. All right, and I collect Deadpool, so this is neat. We have a Deadpool Illustrated number 2. That's cool. Like that. Here's the Injustice number 3. I do collect some Ghost Rider stuff, and this is number 8. The original Ghost Rider number 8, and it says representing Ghost Rider number 1. I don't know what that's about, but I do collect some Ghost Rider stuff, so that's cool. All right, this is Brightest Day number 4. At some point, I'm going to do a video just for my own kicks. Blackest Night is probably my second favorite kind of event other than Planet Hulk, which goes into World War Hulk. That's my favorite, those two combined. But I loved Blackest Night. Brightest Days, whatever. It's not bad, but Blackest Night's amazing. So I do have this entire run. So that's cool, though. We have Forever Evil, number 3 of 7. I don't know much about that DC stuff like this. We have a DC Comics Earth 2 number 1. We have Earth 2 number 6. Earth 2 number 8. I like the cover. I don't collect the Max, but this is the Max number 20. That's a really cool cover. We have Cryptozoic Man number 1. And this falls into that horror stuff for sure on the cover. I kind of dig this cover. It's really wild. So that's cool. I like that. And then we have a Blackest Night, one of 3 for the Justice Society. There was a lot of really cool tie-ins with Blackest Night as well. I collected the whole thing. I have all the tie-ins, everything. This is weird. I don't even know. It doesn't feel like an entire comic. We'll have to maybe open that at some point. But it says Daredevil number 1. Let's open this. So here you go. It says Daredevil number 1. Daredevil versus Vapora. And it almost feels like some educational type of comic to keep kids away from fumes or gasoline. Yeah, it is. It's like a natural safe kids campaign. Totally. Keep Vapora in the can. So it's like a Daredevil thing to keep kids away from gas cans is what it appears. That's awesome. I love stuff like this. And I don't know that I would keep it because maybe a Daredevil fan, big Daredevil guy out there or gal, wants to add that to their collection. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if it's rare, but all right. We have a Batman 492. I do collect Batman. We have Guardians of the Galaxy number 17. I'm pretty sure I have that, but if not, I'll almost have this whole run. But there are a few that I don't have, so maybe that's one of them. Here's more of that Contest and Champions, 1 of 5, 2 of 5. We have a Punisher POV, 1 of 4. Oh, it says Starlin and Wrightson. What if that's Bernie Wrightson? That's killer. Never seen that before. Cool. We have a Lobo, New 52, number 2. I actually just picked up number 1 recently for like $1.50. We have Crawling Sky, number 1. Don't know anything about that. All right, so how are we doing so far? We're working through it. I mean, it's not a whole long box, but we got another stack. Okay. And of course, you guys know I collect Incredible Hulk. I believe I have this issue. It's a newsstand. It's number 275. I'll check it to see versus the condition of my current copy, but that's really neat to have that. We have a Doctor Strange number 6. That's a really cool cover. We have a Vampirella Strikes number 1. We have a Brigade number 1. We have a Space Usagi number 1. That's pretty cool. I don't know a whole lot about this Usagi, but I see it obviously. I know people like it. So that'll be interesting to see what's doing with that one. We have a Tales of the Teen Titans number 50. It's that anniversary 50th issue. I have one of the Batmans for this. George Perez is on this one. I don't know if it's a key, but that's cool. And we have a Spawn Blood Feud number 1. Cool. We have a Spawn Dark Ages. We have 2 issues of number 2. We have a Curse of the Spawn. I don't know much about Spawn. We have Curse of the Spawn 28, Curse of the Spawn 27, Curse of the Spawn 18, Curse of the Spawn 24, Curse of the Spawn 22, Curse of the Spawn 21. Wow, it's a big run of this stuff. Curse of the Spawn 20, and then what's the whole run? Curse of the Spawn 29. So a whole bunch of Curse of the Spawns there, guys. I have no idea what's doing with that. I don't know if that's cool or what. All right, we can't buy a collection without bumping into some of this action here. We got X-Men number 1, and this is covered with Beast and Storm. Cool. It's in good condition. Very nice. We got another Incredible Hulk, number 304, Mike Mignola cover. Very cool. Chances are I have this already, but we'll compare it because this is nice condition. I don't know what this is. But it looks very cool. So it's Marvel Select Inner Demons Tales of the Marvels. And it's a little bit thicker. I don't know anything about that, but that looks very cool. We have, I don't know what this is. Dead Body Road is what this is called. Independent. Don't know anything about that. We got another one right here. Dead Body Road. Those look cool. We have an X-Force anniversary issue, so this might be 50, I think. Could be. I have a few of these kind of anniversary ones for X Factor, I think, and X-Men. But, yeah. Cable on the front. We have Dark Horse 25. There's that. And then we have another one of these Dead Body Road. We have a Arkham Manor number 4. So far, I'm going to point out, unless I've gone through something here, there's a chance that I don't know any keys that are coming out of that so far. Someone might have seen something. Oh my God, that book's really great. So far to me, it seems like nothing to write home about, but some interesting stuff that I'm happy to add to the collection so far. So far, I'm not like bumming, but I would like to find one gem in there for me. But we have something called here Birthright number 5. Okay. All right. So we got another stack here. We have another one of these Dead Body Roads. I'm kind of intrigued by that. We have a Green Lantern number 19, the new 52. I do collect this Jeff Johns Green Lantern stuff, so there's a chance I have this. But it's when Jeff Johns jumped on Green Lantern, I really liked it. Really liked it. So we have a Green Lantern number 35. We have an Adventures of Superman 497. Here he is against Doomsday again. I don't know if one of these ends up being a Doomsday key or something. Maybe. All right, we got Punisher World Journal number 18. This is a good book. I have this in my collection. So far, all the books have been in pretty nice shape. Unfortunately, this one is not that great a condition. It's been really beat up. But this is a cool book. Punisher War Journal number 6. Punisher World Journal number 17. Oh, this is neat. I've never really watched the show, but I know people freak out. It's Free Comic Book Day, Bob's Burgers, so maybe it's nothing. That's kind of neat, though. And we have a Rampaging Hulk number 2. Always happy with some Hulk, although I think I have that whole run. We have a Captain Britain and M1, I think it's MI-13 is what it is. Captain Britain and MI-13, first issue, so that's number 1. That's cool. We have Todd, the Ugliest Kid on Earth, number 2. Never heard of that. And then we have another one of those Crawling Skies. This is Crawling Sky number 2. One of my least... I'm not... Sorry, for everybody, if you're a Namor fan, plug your earmuffs. I'm not a fan of Namor. Could not care less about Namor. I actually liked him in the MCU, but just not a real big fan. We have Batman 497. Is this the one where Bane breaks his back? Looks like it. That's cool. I have a couple copies of that. Nightwing, Death of the Family 15. I have all of these cool Joker cover things. We got a Bishop number 1. Bishop, the Last X-Men. It's cool. We have a Tales of Darkness. This is a Wizard half collector's issue. It's got the COA on the back. So there's that. Sin City. This is a Wizard half with a COA. Cool. We have a Wolverine. This I'm actually excited to have in my Wolverine collection because I don't have it. Another one of those Wizard Marvel half with the COA. Cool. I know a lot of those things aren't worth much, but I do like them, especially if I'm into like Wolverine. This is very cool. Tales of the Witchblade, another one of those Wizard halves. COA. Cool. Same thing, another one of those, but now this one is a Nightwing, COA. We've got a Witchblade Tomb Raider, same thing, COA. We have a Savage Dragon, same thing, COA. Cool. Again, I don't know that any those are really worth anything, but it's kind of neat finding a big stack of these things. Oh, there's another cool one. Dreams of Dawn. I do have a really good Dawn book that's got a little value, I think. But this is another one of those, COA. I do collect cool Blade books. I don't collect big runs of Blade, but I do like Blade, and so I do try to get cool Blade covers or number ones. So I do collect some Blade. So this is another one of those Wizard COA Blades. That's very cool. That's maybe the book I'm most excited about, just because that's kind of neat. I like that. Now we have a Anne Rice's Queen of the Damned. Oh, nice. We have oh, it's beat up. I don't even think, yeah, whatever. I don't even know that I meant to say nice, but I do love the Super Friends. Super Friends 25. It's a little beat up. Green Lantern number 9. And then we have a Max, the Max 28. All right. Let's see here. So we got after this, just a little stack here, and then we have one more kind of bigger stack, and we're all done. This is cool. Animal Man number 1. Cool. It looks like we have Animal Man number 6. And then we have 2 copies of Animal Man number 7. We got a Lone Secret Wars number 2, Secret Wars 2 number 4. We have a Justice League Dark number 1 with I like this a lot. That's cool. Just because I think that would be Zatanna on the cover. I could be wrong, but I don't know who is it turning into. I don't know. I can't really get a beat on that, but that's cool. See, it's got that. I like that. Green Lantern number 8. We have Brightest Day number 3. We have a Batman Captain America by John Byrne, DC Marvel. Cool. Elseworld. Never seen that before. That's neat. We have an Ultraverse. We have a Malibu Comics, Marvel Comics, The Nightman versus Wolverine. I do not have this. This will go in my Wolverine collection. We have a Villains United number 1. Okay. So, again, we got one more big stack. Hoping to find something. It's not feeling like we're going to find some score in here. But I have gotten some cool books that will go on my PC. The $50 for this tote was more than worth doing this. And I kind of expected it. Basically, it's like, back when I used to go to breweries a lot, I could have dropped $50 at a brewery on a Friday night or a Wednesday night, no problem. If I with my wife or something. But anyway, happy to drop $50 for this fun. We have another Todd and the Ugliest Kid on Earth number 3. We have a Nightwing number 18, a Nightwing number 14. We have Brody's Ghost one shot. No idea. Sons of Yellowstone. Very interesting. Issue number 2. We have Batman number 3. Don't know if that's a key. That's cool though. I like the cover. I collect Batman. We have a Batman number 5. Oh, guys, I just found the key. I found a key. It's not a huge key, but it is a key because I just bought it. And I'm going to make another video about this. I've been helping out volunteering over at my LCS, doing some bagging and boarding and organizing. They've been buying huge collections, and I've just been helping out. And they give me some store credit. And in that store credit, I just haven't known what to use it for. But when I'm going through these collections for them, I'll pull out stuff that is of interest to me. And I did pull out this one book, and I think I paid $35 for it or something right around there. And it's this book right here, Court of Owls. Look at that. So that's a decent book, and it looks to be in excellent condition. There's maybe one small tick kind of right right here, but otherwise it looks really clean. That's a cool book to find, guys. I'm really excited about that. I mean, I could sell this on eBay for probably 30 bucks. Let's say 25 worst case scenario. Half of the collection right there, half of the tote for that book. So there we go. I mean, right there, I feel satisfied. I know it's not a huge book, but that's a cool book. Yay. That makes me happy. So there we go. And then we have Batman, and there might be other keys in this run or around the Court of Owls thing. So I have no idea. I need to get beefed up on my modern Batman. Anyway, that's cool. So I'm happy with some of this Batman I'm finding. This is a key, I think, for Incredible Hulk 420. So I think it's like an AIDS issue. So that's cool. I have that, but this is a newsstand, by the way. I probably don't have it at a newsstand. This is a later issue newsstand, so that's cool. We have Zombie Tramp number 2. I'm digging those. Coffin Hill number 2. Nice. We have Coffin Hill number 5. Animal Man number 10. I've heard Animal Man's really good. I don't know if it's this run or like a run from the 80s. I think it's like a run from the 80s. We have Batman 493. Cool cover. And oh my God. I just realized, what was I doing? Either way, it's a chance that I was just pulling from the stack that I've already made from other books. So if you notice that, we'll just go ahead and move on. All right. This is the last deck. Last deck, guys. So we got this left. This video is probably going a little long, but you know what? It's a tote of comics. I have to go through them. We have Savage Dragon Legacy, Free Comic Book Day. We have Blackest Night number 8. We have Brightest Day number 9. We have The Punisher Marvel Knights number 2. We have Green Lantern number 10. We have another copy of Green Lantern number 10. We have another copy of Green Lantern number 9 because I think I saw that earlier. Green Lantern number 12. I love all this Green Lantern, by the way. It's an older book, or a bronze. It's in a horrible bag, but the book's beat up. I'm not even going to take it out. So it's 4-Star Spectacular number 4. Punisher World Journal number 38. And then we have another Punisher Marvel Knights number 3. We have Gen 13 and the Max number 1. I have a copy of this. And then we have a Rampaging Hulk number 5. We have Green Lantern number 3. That's all. This Green Lantern run's great. So I'm really happy to be pulling these. I'm pretty sure I have this run, guys, but if not, I'm very happy to have these. They will be going on my PC. I really love Jeff Johns on Green Lantern, so that's all really cool. Green Lantern number 4. Then we have Brightest Day number 2. And we have Fort issues 1 through 4. Fort Prophet of the Unexplained. No idea what that is, but it's all came together. This is neat. I think I have this maybe. I don't know. Ghost Rider, Wolverine, Punisher, Hearts of Darkness. It's kind of a thicker book. That's cool. And then we have Ghost Rider, Wolverine, Punisher, The Dark Design. Cool. We have Army of Darkness versus Reanimator, number 3. Goes into that horror stuff. Cool. Oh, we got a little Weapon. Marvel Comics presents Weapon Next, number 77. I've almost completed this Marvel Comics Wolverine run. Ooh, I just got this book recently. This is a pretty cool book. Happy to have this one, X-Men 207. It's in really nice condition. That's nice. Stoked about that. We have Rampaging Hulk number 4. We have The Night of Owls Begins. This is Batman New 52 number 8. So it's still part of that Court of Owls run. I'm really stoked about it. I mean, it feels like I've got a lot of this 1 through 10 Batman. I have trying to keep track of the numbers in my head, but it feels like I almost have this whole opening run. So that's really neat, because here's Batman number 9. Cool. We have the Punisher Summer Special number 1. And then we have Batman number 16 with appears to be the Joker on the front. Very cool. Man, I'm really stoked about these Batmans as well. And then we have another one of these Wizard number 500 Witchblade with the COA. And then one final book, we have Todd, the Ugliest Kid on Earth, number 1. So there we go, guys. That was a long video, but I had to get through a tote. I'll add these up and maybe tack on as I'm talking right now how many total comics there are, and then that I paid $50 to see kind of what it came out per book. I would say I did good just on that Court of Owls Batman. That's a great book and a great key. And I think there was some other really cool stuff in there. Like, I love all that Green Lantern. If I don't have it, it's right in the PC. And I like the Batman. And I do like some Punisher stuff. So, I mean, there was some of that Wizard, that Blade, that was really cool. So there was enough stuff in there that I got one good wow. I got one good bright eye. That X-Men with Wolverine on the front, I like that book. So there was enough things there that got me excited, paid for. I'm feeling pretty good about that. And then I got those magazines, right? Those Punisher magazines were cool as well. I set them down over here. So anyway, thanks for hanging in for a long video of me going through that. That was exciting. I haven't had that Facebook Marketplace hunt in quite a while. So it was well worth the effort that I put in to get that. And a lot of this stuff will stay in my PC. The rest of it will go in my box that someday I may do a whatnot show. So we'll see if I ever get around to it, but I'll have books for it. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Really appreciate it. Hope everybody's doing good out there, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.